Welcome to Campus Chronicles. Today we're unveiling the hilarious tale of Big G. No matter how tough life gets, Stanley retains his noble aura. He writes homework for classmates and gives bullies pocket money. There's a free corner just for them. Whenever a new kid strolls into this horror zone, the whole school shuns them. But Andy is a nice guy. He stays neutral at school. He doesn't hang out with the bullies and avoids the freaks. His only dream is to become a writer like Mr. Simon. Every holiday, he rides his little bike delivering papers and secretly crushes in the campus sweetheart. One day, Mr. Simon announced the team assignments for their graduation project. Unfortunately, Andy got teamed up with Stan. Andy was not thrilled about it. Bias was at play. But Mr. Simon saw right through Andy's thoughts. He knew what kind of guy Andy was and guessed what he needed was an opportunity. So he deliberately paired them up. Though he didn't elaborate further, merely encouraging them to tackle the task with diligence and providing support. Despite Mr. Simon's encouragement, Andy hesitated because of his classmates. He called Stanley, but got no response. He finally stepped out, their first exchange. Stanley knew Andy didn't want to partner with him. "I don't want to work with you either," Stanley had to admit, making the atmosphere a bit awkward. Stanley promised to complete the report solo, and Andy just had to turn it in, cutting through the nonsense. "I'll handle the whole thing. You just submit it. I must confess, I kind of admire Stanley." Besides delivering papers, Andy also does yard work. His dad's a programmer who follows strict protocols. Every time they tackle the lawn, Dad gives him a mini lecture, seriously declaring, "This is unreasonable. Just watch me, I'll fix it." He firmly believes that his life experience is the undisputed truth, yet he never takes into account how Andy feels from the child's perspective. To Andy, Stanley is like an alien. He never studies in the library and only helps out at home. The only time he gets to study is during lunch at the free corner, which confuses him. Andy wonders why Big G endures so much teasing every day, and why the universe insists on keeping him around. Andy struggles to comprehend it all, pondering how complicated life really is. He hears about Stanley's name, and also comes to know that Mr. Simon has recently won a major award, a stunning sports car. How truly astonishing that is. Mr. Simon described the ultimate peace plan in just 4 words: "What a talent." When the classmates looked puzzled, Mr. Simon readily provided an answer, making it sound quite profound. Only when humanity recognizes and respects each other's intrinsic worth can lasting peace be achieved. It sounds like a great opener. For Andy and Stanley, this day rolled on just like any other day, as Andy continued his paper route. He throws papers accurately at every house, but there's one house where he always misses. What a little rascal. Taking the chance to peek around while picking up papers, this time he got caught by the homeowners. Just then, a beautiful girl appeared in the house, and upon seeing her, Andy turned beet red. Though his dad knew, he never mentioned it. Every Friday, Andy helps in the school office. He prepares promotional flyers for the visiting parents and assists in drafting memos for the forthcoming library fundraising event. The vice principal assigns all manner of tasks to Andy, regardless of how insignificant they may be. On a graduation party flyer, he spots Stanley's name, and Norman is baffled by it too. Stanley's life is already tough. Why would he want to perform and become the butt of every joke? Even though Andy and Norton disapprove, Stanley is resolute in his decision. He thinks that all these years, Stanley isn't really silent, he's just more gracious. He just wants to read quietly in the freak corner and doesn't care much about others' opinions. The unexpected paper delivery incident actually led Mary's friend to Andy, which truly astonished him. Nevertheless, Andy thinks this analysis still leaves a bit to be desired. While it lacks a bit of romance, Andy still thinks it's something to be happy about. At the end of each month, Andy goes door to door collecting delivery fees from 50 cents to all kinds of snacks, which he doesn't mind at all. She loves this convenient service because it allows her to boldly knock on May's door. But it also caught the attention of the bullies. Andy secretly crushes on Murray too. On his way home, he unexpectedly got hit with a wet newspaper. What an unwelcome surprise. Not only did she throw down a gauntlet to Andy, but she also stole his chocolate cookie. Shortly after, the bully who picked on Karen was snickering. Andy felt a wave of unease wash over him. He wasn't sure what would happen next when he ran into a classmate by the lockers. For some unknown reason, she told Andy that her dad said Mr. Simon is gay. In regard to Andy's feelings, she said she understood him very well. She kept bringing it up, and Andy was totally confused. She told Andy her dad said Mr. Simon is gay, leaving him completely lost. Meanwhile, this news was overheard by the nearby bully. As graduation project partners, Andy and Stanley needed to settle on a theme. They needed to think of a fun topic for their graduation project, which sounds like a pretty interesting challenge. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and keep up with us for more humor.